Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm back, man. I'm back with some more predictions. We ain't talking football or anything like that. We close. Maybe about a week away to wild card weekend or something like that. Let's go Raiders. Let's go Packers. Shout out to them. Give me a subscription. Do the Lawbreaker Raiders and the Green Bay Packers have a YouTube channel or something like that? I'm just trying to get that subscriber, man. But anyway, back to wrestling predictions. We have a big pay-per-view coming up January the 8th. It is January the 8th, not January the 16th. By their website, it is January the 8th. We got Impact Wrestling, first pay-per-view of the year, a big pay-per-view for them. I'm expecting a lot of surprises, possibly, maybe. I'm not hoping, just looking at the landscape of everything. Looking at the landscape, peeping it out, I think they have, 7 matches? Card is scheduled to... It ain't scheduled to change. Whatever that little shit is, it could change. It may vary. It may change from here to now. Some other stuff may be added. But for now, I think they have 7 matches. And all of them, all 6 of them are tag team or a title match at least. I think 2 of them are not. Yeah, 2 of them are not. We even have some Forbidden Door action going on, and I'm very excited for that. Maybe 2 Forbidden Door action going on because of another title match they announced that are gonna happen not on the pay-per-view but not live, but the next episode of Impact Wrestling. Don't know why they did that way, but hey, and due to some stuff we'll talk about when we get there, but I want to remind y'all, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, share, all that. I often say something else, but you know what to do. Let's get to it. The first matchup we're going to talk about should be a dope match, and I want to say that, I should have said that before I started. I think all these matches should be dope, should be a dope pay-per-view. I think they may be hindered by at least 2 matches because they have the same variety. But hey, we'll see. We don't know. That depends on y'all, cause I'm probably gonna like them. But the first matchup we're gonna get into, like I was gonna do before, is Xander versus Jonah. You have this is Jonah will be Jonah's second match in Impact Wrestling. Going up against one of a fan favorite of a lot of people now, and mine. I like Josh Alexander. He's a good wrestler. Can't wait to see that was announced. I guess it's gonna be for his terminus. He's also, we'll get to that match later. It's been announced that Jonathan Gresham will face Josh Alexander at Terminus. I think that pay-per-view will be on Fight TV. I probably will cover it. I'll probably cover it if I can. I seen some of their matches that's popping up that look dope, look interesting. Ain't got no storyline to it, so I can't really go from there. But yeah, you got 2 Ring of Honor world champions on there. I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, I know how it's gonna work, but yeah, I think this should be a good match. This is a good first step for Josh Alexander to get back in the win column. He ain't never done that by defeating Rohit, but his first steps into gaining his Impact World title back again from Moose. This would be a giant step, but it'd be a big step for him. And I like it because I really didn't know how. I watched a little bit of Jonah, aka Bronson Reed, or is it Bronson Reed, aka Jonah? I don't know. I watched a little bit of him in NXT, so I got to see him a little bit, but I get to see him a little bit more because I also didn't watch NXT that much, so I really didn't know how good he was, and I'm still getting to know him a little bit. I know he's a powerhouse. I know what Josh Alexander can do. So I'm very interested in how this match is gonna go. But of course, I got Josh Alexander pulling out the win. You can't stop the man progress. You can't do that. I wouldn't do that. But no, this is Impact Wrestling. You never know what the hell they're gonna do. But yeah, I got Josh Alexander in this match. Try to make this a short to mid video, maybe 15 minutes. It depends on where I go with my thought process. Next matchup is a big forbidden door opening. Well, second type of big. It depends on you fans. Don't do this to them. And him. He's a good wrestler. He's a great wrestler. You have Jonathan Gresham, the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. We don't know if he's the real World Heavyweight Champion, but he's a World Champion versus Chris Sabin. Little backstory. Didn't know that. Forgot all about it. I used to watch it a little bit. Ring of Honor. I still watch it. What the hell I'm talking about? When it come on. He actually won a title match. Not a title match, but a number one contendership to the title match. Didn't get it because he had hurt his knee again. Went on surgery. I think he had to have surgery. And so now I don't know if that's the full backstory of this, how this match came about. But I know that they're going to have it. It's going to be on Impact Wrestling. Now, what I would do to show them some major love, I wouldn't put this match second. I wouldn't have it in the middle. I would have it as the two co-main events. I don't know what's going to be the main event of this card. It could be a lot. Because the women division, the women title match it's been bonkers. I've been liking the story that they've been telling. It could be a main event. I ain't saying it is. But it could be. Some people are asking for it. So, who knows? But I think this would be a good match, a dope match between Jonathan Gresham and Chris Sabin. I don't know what else is to become after this match, so I can't really predict. I do know they say that what is it? Mike Bennett? No. What? Yeah, Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett, he was formerly Mike Kanellis in the WWE. I don't know why they did that, but him and his old lady are supposed to be back in Impact Wrestling. Some fans don't like it. Some fans don't want it. I do not know. And I think those are and also Roxy. I should have said that for last. I didn't. Not last, but I'll save it again for that. But they announced, they didn't really announce it. Kind of teased that other people were going to be here for Ring of Honor, but I think these are the only four. You have Roxy, you have Mike Bennett, his wife Maria, and Jonathan Gresham. They might be the only four from Ring of Honor on this pay-per-view. I mean, again, I could be shocked. It could be more because, let's be honest, there's a lot of Ring of Honor free agents out there. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. And it will give Impact a really big buzz if they did that. Then I already did it a little bit with this. They could have just saved this Jonathan Gresham thing. They could have just saved it, but they didn't. But I think this would be a good match. Jonathan Gresham is a great technical wrestler, and Chris Sabin for the past couple of months have been showing what he can do in the ring, technical, just all around good wrestler. But I think Jonathan Gresham is of course going to walk away with the win. Hell, eventually him and Bandito will probably have to have that one-on-one to see who is the real Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, and I have him winning that. But until then, he's going to beat Chris Sabin. It's going to be his first. Is it his first title? I think, no, it's not his first official title defense. I think he fought on GCW, a couple of indie programs like that and defended it. But this will be, I'm not going to say this will be, they would be one of his third or fourth title defenses before his big pay-per-view of his own making. But going to the next match. The next matchup is the Impact X Division title match between Trey Mcgill and Steve Macklin. Now, there is some story to this. I don't know if people remember this, but it was a time where he fought Trey Mcgill. And Trey Mcgill was finna beat him. And I think it was interference or something like that, so it didn't happen. It kind of got wiped away. So they come back full circle a little bit, because now Trey Mcgill ambition is not to just retain his title, but it is to put an L in the column of Steve Macklin. Don't know if that's gonna work. They could be the feud between them, right? You got two upstarts in a way, and Impact will be quick to pull the title off somebody, and they will be quick to put the title on somebody sometimes. Yeah, I'm right sometimes, but I think that I like Trey Mcgill as the champion. It wouldn't hurt if Steve Macklin lost to the champion. It wouldn't hurt him. It wouldn't hurt his buzz, but it also would help his buzz, his growth, if he won. But I don't think that him losing would hurt him, so I'm sticking with Trey Mcgill, and possibly they can continue the feud. Or, cause the thing is, like if he loses, it ain't like he's gonna go back to the bottom of the totem pole and had to work his way back up. He ain't gonna have to do that. But if Trey Mcgill is kind of gonna have to do that, I feel like, cause that would how do I want to put it? That's how some wrestlers are. They hit the faces. That's how the faces are mostly built. They had to fight their way from the bottom to the top. Steve Macklin won't have to do that if he loses. So I'm picking Trey Mcgill to take the dub and go on and have some other great X Division matches with some more great wrestlers. Yeah, that's about it. The next matchup is the Impact Knockout Tag Team title match between the Inspiration, that's Cassie Lee and Jesse McKay, versus the Influence, that's Madison Rayne and Tennille Dashwood. I don't know what's going to happen. This match is not going to be that great. It's going to be one of those, it could shock me. It could. I don't think it will. I don't know if the Inspiration have that dude. Is it Jay Kai? Something like that. He's been on Impact Wrestling for a little while. I don't know if he's a part of their little group now. We'll see. But yeah, I got the Inspiration taking this dub. Again, some people have been talking it up. You could have possibly the Allure. You have the Inspiration. You have the Influence. The Allure. I don't know if they actually do that. But again, the door for Impact Wrestling has always been wide open. Like, hell, I could walk through it and get a match. Possibly. Maybe. I could do something. Yeah, I could do something. Get beat up in the back for a skit. I could possibly do something. Hell, y'all could too. But, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Some other women tag team could possibly show up. This is, like I said, Impact does a great job with the surprises and things like that. I will be pleasantly surprised. The next matchup is a 10-man hardcore war match. And here is one of the matches that will get me, because they have two basically hardcore type matches. You have this match, and then you're going to have the women's title match later on. Now, this doesn't have a title match in it, but I guess you have, 4 teams, and then one, well, I don't know what the hell Eddie was. He just there, because he's friends with Rick Swan and Willie Mack and Heath and Rhino. They just threw him in there, because he is the Impact heart and soul. You gotta have him on a pay-per-view. You can't just not have him on pay-per-view unless he's hurt. Most time that when he's not on the pay-per-view, when he's hurt. Him and Sammy Callahan. So, ain't gonna lie, I would have the bad guys winning in this one, but I don't think it will. I think it would be possibly big and bloody matches. 10 dudes out there. There's gonna be a lot of thumping going on. There's gonna be a lot of. Now, no, I don't think that. I thought they would have like a cage involved in this. I don't think it will be. I don't think it's like a war game type match. They kind of did have a match like that where they had like a cage and all that, but I don't think that is how this is gonna work. I think it's just gonna be a straight up hardcore type match. And of course, I have the good guys. I have Eddie Edwards, Rick Swann, Willie Mack, Heath, Rhino, all winning. And then I think Heath them will get the pin. And they will get the pin over Doc Gallows or Carl Anderson, which will speed them up to being in a tag team title feud. Sorry, I had a cough. It will speed them up into that, and we will go from there. I don't know. But first, next match, not first, it is the first, but next matchup is a monumental one. The inaugural Knockout Ultimate X match. Of course, you know the winner gets a future Knockouts Championship match. I will say, I did not think that Jordan Grace should have been in this match. She ever got a belt. They should have just had her defend that belt early on in the pre-show like they've been trying to do, and they could have used her. Now they still have, I'm recording this earlier than a week before, so they still have a chance to possibly take her out of this match and then have her defend that belt early on a pre-show type thing. I don't know. They could. But Jordan Grace is one of their better, bigger name women wrestlers, so it wouldn't hurt to have her in this match as well. But that's my only gripe for this match. And again, I think that Jordan Grace is one of the better, I think she's one of the better women wrestlers in the world. In my opinion, I still reminisce and go back to that match between her and Deonna Purrazzo and the Iron Woman match. That were two great goddamn matches. But this match, I didn't even talk about other competitors in this match. We have her tag, and that's another reason, because our tag team partner Rachel Ellering is also in this match. You have Tasha Steelz, you have Lady Frost, you have Chelsea Green. They do have Masha Slamovich coming next week. Like I said, I'm recording this 3-4 days, no, 7 days ahead of the pay-per-view. Like I said, they may add some other stuff to the card. I do not know. I'm recording it early. I shouldn't record it early, but like I said, I don't know what my time and schedule will be come next week, so I'm recording it now. Don't say some crazy shit down in the comment section. Just watch the video, please. As for who I have winning the match, they have 6 open slots. Also, this will probably depend on who wins the women's title match later on between Mickie James and Deonna. But for me, I think that Tasha Steelz should get it. Tasha Steelz has been growing as a wrestler, as a single star, even though she's kind of still doing a little thing with Savannah Evans. That's always kind of like a fallback plan. They're going to do like they do with Ace Austin. Just thought about it. Ace Austin is not on his pay-per-view. So that means that he will have some type of special type thing, because they always seem to try to have like him a match or do something with him if he's not in a match, because they believe in him. I believe in him. I think he's a future star in pro wrestling. Him and Chris Bay and Hikuleo. They got some other people that's not on this card. So like I said, they may be doing something in a pre-show or add it on next week. I don't know. I will have to wait and see, and then I won't be doing anything with that. Maybe I'll come back and add it on. I don't know if I have the time. I won't. Just get that out there. I won't. But I see Tasha Steelz winning the match. If Tasha Steelz doesn't win the match, I could only give it to Chelsea Green. Like Lady Frost, she just got there. She just got signed. I gotta give her a push. But then again, AEW. If you're looking at AEW gave Ruby Soho, but the thing is, Ruby Soho was coming off of the WWE being so that's the reason why I could see they did that. I don't think that they would do that with Lady Frost. I like her. I think she's gonna be a great wrestler for them. She's a good pickup. Her and Masha, but I don't think that they will do this. And I don't know if it's gonna be a potential added woman in this match. I think 6 normally is the max. I think maybe I seen one with 7. wrestlers, not women, but 7 X Division, 7 Ultimate X participants, maybe more. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm taking Tasha Steelz for the dub. I think she's due for it. It's to be a major dub, since winning the tag team titles last year at Hard to Kill. So maybe she's gonna try to go for the two-peat. Tasha Steelz. Next matchup. Now I don't know how they're gonna have their main events, so I'm just going by the way that the main event. I guess I should say that this is no particular order of how the matches. I think that y'all already noticed, because none of these matches that I ever do, they never go by the order that I call them out. But the next matchup that we're going to talk about is a triple threat match for the Impact World title. We have W. Morrissey, Matt Cardona versus the wrestling god Moose. He said it, not me. I like Moose. I actually like Matt Cardona. I'm starting to like W. Morrissey in this character. I don't know what his contract situation is. I guess they're supposed to be working it out, because I know last pay-per-view was supposed to been Bound for Glory was supposed to be like the end of his run or whatever, but I think they're working some stuff out. This may be his last official pay-per-view with Impact Wrestling. I do not know. Gonna be interesting to see. He says he's gonna come back. A lot of people say that, but they really don't. So I don't know. He been doing his best work here. I do not think he's gonna win. I do not think now they've been making it seem like Matt Cardona is gonna win, but I don't think that he is. I think Moose is gonna find a way to retain his belt. I think eventually we'll get to that point, maybe Rebellion, where Moose have to fight Josh Alexander for that belt, and they will put on a banger of a match. Now, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Somebody else could come in from out of nowhere and take the belt, and then that be the guy that Josh Alexander. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that the build going off the last official episode, because they've been running the best of Impact for the past 2 weeks with Moose attacking Matt Cardona, beating the hell out of him, then he hitting Chelsea screaming. It added a little bit more. That's why I say they make you think that Matt Cardona is gonna win, but I don't think that he is. I'm for sure he's not gonna win. I'd be shocked. Hell, I'd be shocked if any one of them win the belt. I don't think they would though. I don't think they pull the trigger that quickly, just like I didn't think they would against Trey Mcgill, but I could always be wrong. But going on to the final match on this card, on this paper, on this website, we have the Knockouts champion, heavyweight champion, however you want to say it. It is a Texas death match. I don't really know what's the difference between a Texas death match and a regular hardcore match. Maybe they will state I'm pretty sure they will state the rules when it happens during the match, but I don't know what the hell it is. So yeah, they played this damn recording running long. I need to get in it. I think that, and also again, Roxy has reported on one of the best of Impact Wrestling that she will be defending her Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship against whoever wins on Impact, or at least against Deanna if she wins or loses. I guess that's how they made it seem like. Who knows? She could lose, and the reason why I say that is because she has been a participant in the WWE's little trial thing. So I mean, if she's gonna sign with the WWE, she is a free agent. She can do what she wants. And she's gonna sign with. Now, if she participating in this, she a free agent, so she ain't on the contract. So she could sign with them, and then have to, of course, drop the belt. And they're gonna let her bring the belt over there to the WWE, and she's like 19, 20 years old. So the wrestling world is her oyster. Shit, I can't say it. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, I can't say it. I can't say the freaking word. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it'll be a good match between. Either of the three women. And like I said, I think that. Yeah, I kind of do. Now, this is the one where I'm like, yeah, I think they're going to pull the trigger on. I think they're going to pull the trigger back on Deonna to win the belt. I'll be surprised if they don't. Deonna Purrazzo is one of their biggest finds in like the past couple of years. No, I'm going to say the biggest because they got a lot of find. They find a lot of good wrestling and they utilize them well. I think that Deonna is just another example of that. And then you have all the other different matchups they can do. Because I think maybe Taya will be back. Definitely, because then I already said it, Roxy will be here. I thought they would have waited on that a little bit. But they seem like they're not. I mean, they could try to do some other little shenanigans and postpone it to another time and build on this. I would just do it I would do it on a random, regular old Impact, make it a special. AEW does it a lot. The WWE's kind of start doing it. I think they kind of did it too. So, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, I got Deonna in this match. Of course, she will cheat. I think that, she would cheat. It's a hardcore match. She would cheat. Matthew Raywalt would help her out, help her get a dub, and then we will see. I don't know if this is going to be the main event, but it was the last match, and I talked about it. Thank y'all for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, the video running long, and I need to get the hell out of here. So, see y'all in the next video. Peace out.